A major announcement: new shirts on sale. SB 357. They come in black and white, and in different shapes and sizes. And we have the shirts with the logo up there, as you can see with the silhouette and the black shirt. And you can get them at the Instagram pages right here. Follow the Instagram page, and don't forget like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope y'all enjoy the video. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Conversation doing another Wednesday, y'all. And on Wednesdays, like I always talk about, y'all, it's either gonna be a clip, a YouTube video, a podcast, or a book that I'm currently reading that I always just want to talk about on Wednesday. Today, Wednesday, what I just want to talk about is, y'all. So on Camzu and Freaky Friday, he has a dope podcast out with Roscoe Dash. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and go check it out. I might just drop the link in my bio. But on that Freaky Friday, what he was just talking about on his podcast, was just like, yo, how like how they just want to have forward people, have people around them just helping them move forward instead of looking backwards. And what they were just pretty much just getting at when they were talking about that was just like, yo, like for instance, like they have businesses, they have a lot of things going on, and so like if people want to be around them, like yo, tell them like, yo, figure out ways how you could get involved, figure out ways how you could help provide something so we can help how they can help them expand their businesses. Because like being a businessman, like even with myself, like being your own CEO, sometimes like, yo, you need other people in roles and positions to help you out, just to make things easier. Because it's not easy just running your own business. It's like it's a lot of things and ins and outs that you got to do, yo. Like, and so like you need people around you that can help cater to your business as well. Like, and even in the midst of them doing their role and help catering to your business, like, yo, like have them, like even like when they help you out, like make sure like they on track and they on task with their things that they're doing in their business. Because it's like, yo, like I said, like you don't want to be looking backwards when it's pretty much getting there. It's like, yo, make sure like you perfect that role, like make sure like you work hard on that role, and just like helping them out. Like if you helping them out with accounting, like, yo, learn some accounting and try to like make sure your numbers in line. And like, yes, he probably got to like look. He definitely got to look over his shoulder with the lines and stuff like that in the books and stuff. But make it too accessible to where it's not as difficult and hard on them for their business. Because like if you're doing your job, you're doing your task. I'm pretty sure like people like Cam Newton, people like Roscoe Dash, and other businessmen and business people, they greatly appreciate that. Because like I said, running a business is not easy. Running a business is pretty hard. It's pretty demanding because you got to perfect your role, but then you got to make sure everything else is in line. So if you got the right people around you, or you got people who saying, man, I want to get involved with you, but how do I get involved? Well, this let's ask them. Let's like, hey, what roles do you need just to provide for to make things easy for you? And I think like that was one of the things they were talking about. Is like, yo, as long as you got the right people around you and the people that can help you out with the task, like you'll be able to focus on your task and your role even better, just because these people are aligned and they're willing to help you out, instead of you having to look over your shoulder and be like, damn, like, yo, like this person ain't doing their job, they ain't doing what they supposed to do. Or like, man, like this is a burden on me, like, man, I need some help. But like you don't have the right people to help you out. And so like if you like a family member, or you're like a friend, and you got a buddy or somebody that's doing a business, like, yo, help them out. Like ask them, what can you do to help them make things easier for themselves. Because like at the end of the day, like, yo, a business doesn't thrive with one person. It thrives with multiple people, and you need a team around you that's for you to perfect that business. And so if you don't get anything out of that video, just get that. Like, yo, like we all can get in a business together if we all just learn how to just communicate and just work on like asking, what can I do to help this person out, and how can I perfect that role? So if you will get anything out of the video, just get that. And so with all that is being said, y'all, this is Kim the Sites on another segment of Wisdom Wednesdays.